What up? What up? What up? This is your man Dre Day, Sportsway with Dre Day podcast, the Hood's ESPN, Crystal Street's very own. Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Once again, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Sportsway with Dre Day podcast. Also, hit the like button. Once you come on in and watch the video, at the end of it, leave a comment, share it, all that good shit. Hit the notification button so whenever the episode drops, the video drops, you'll get a notification. This video here, man, oh man, oh man. Now, if you've been paying attention to the timeline of my videos, the main thing I've spoken about has been WNBA. Because they deserve their flowers and deserve much more attention than what they're getting. So I will be doing that on my platform. But this one I got to bring back to the NBA. And it's the talk around the town. It's talk around the world. First of all, we all seen it coming. Like, let's not sit here and fool ourselves and act like we did not see this coming. We all seen the writing on the wall that Bronny James was going to get drafted to the Los Angeles Lakers to play alongside his father, Lebron James. We all saw this. This had WWE script written all over it. All over it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I actually debated with myself whether I should do this or not. And the reason being is because I have mixed feelings about it. And I'm going to explain my mixed feelings about it. First, let's get to what everybody is talking about. The nepotism, the nepotism, the nepotism. Me personally, this is where I'm conflicted because in one instance, I'm happy that this happened. Because, honestly, when you have this kind of power, like LeBron has, you want to use it. And hook or crook, he is using it. He's used it on multiple occasions, but I'm going to get to that later. I want to use it as far as getting his son to his team. He planted the seed years ago, if y'all paid attention. He planted the seed years ago when he said that basically he's trying to stick around long enough to play with his son. That right there was the opening for all of this. I forgot exactly which year it was that he said that, but that right there opened Pandora's box right then and there. We then fast forward to this year when Bronny played at USC, and once it was announced that he was going to enter the NBA draft. Once that happened, I'm sure all of y'all had to wake up and smell the coffee that we knew that the Lakers were going to pick him. First it was, whatever team LeBron goes to, that's who's going to draft Bronny. LeBron doesn't want to play for nobody else. He wants to finish his career with the Lakers. He wants to finish his career in Hollywood. And now with this happening, it's looking like that's what's going to happen. But back to the nepotism part. You have a lot of people out there saying, he didn't earn it. Yada, yada, yada. I look at it like this, and it's like I just said a few seconds ago. If I had that kind of power, like LeBron, and my son was trying to play in the NBA, I'm going to do the same shit. And the reason being is because everybody is doing it. Nepotism is everywhere. Whether it's in the entertainment business, whether it's in other sports. Hell, Jerry Jones has his son, his daughter, and I think another son in the front office making decisions for a professional football team. And obviously, none of them have any experience with playing football. Okay? We've had coaches come into this league and bring their sons along and was assistant coaches. Hell, we recently just seen Doc Rivers coach the Los Angeles Clippers, and have his son, Austin Rivers, alongside on the team with him. Whether hook or crook, it's been nepotism all over sports and entertainment business. I'm going to give y'all the perfect example of nepotism. But see, that one, I respect that one to the fullest. For y'all that are listening to this video or watching this video, if you're in my age group, I'm quite sure you're familiar with the Wayans family. If you don't know, let me indulge you. Keenen Ivory Wayans, Damon Wayans, Kim Wayans, Shawn Wayans, Marlon Wayans. The Wayans family that produced all these great movies. Don't Be a Menace, Low Down Dirty Shame, Major Pain, White Chicks, all that. Scary Movie, all that good shit. Keenen Ivory Wayans opened the door for his family to get into the entertainment business. He was the first one because he used to work with Eddie Murphy. What he did was he brung his family along with him once he got his foot wet through the door. That right there is nepotism. But see, here's the difference. Their positions in the entertainment industry was earned. It was earned. It wasn't given to them. It was earned. They had to bust their ass to get in those offices. They were in position. He put them in position to be great because they had to earn it. They had to earn it though. Ice Cube, his son, O'Shea Jackson Jr., another prime example. Another prime example. The Straight Outta Compton movie. Who you think played Ice Cube? His son played him. But his son also said, I had to audition for that role. It wasn't just handed to me. I had to audition to play my dad. Okay, yeah, my father was a part of this group. Yeah, I look like him. Yeah, I could put on the Jerry curl like him when he was younger. But I'm going to have to earn this role. It's not just going to be given to me. Unfortunately, with this situation here, it was not earned. Now, listen, I know ESPN is trying their hardest to make it seem like that this was earned. But it wasn't. Okay? ESPN has been glossing over this ever since he announced that he was entering the draft. To the point, listen, I'm going to be all over the place with this, so I need y'all to bear with me. This is how crazy this is. This is how wild this is. And again, like I said, I'm all over the place with this. In one moment, I'm happy with it because we have a brother that's in power and is using his power. But on the other side, it's like, yo, you're making a mockery out of this league with these moves that you're making. And that's exactly what LeBron James is doing right now. He is making a mockery out of this league. He is sabotaging this league with these moves that he is making. If you are a Laker fan, because you have LeBron fans, you have LeBron stans, you have LeBron apologists, and then you have LeBron sexuals who just swallow him like crazy. Then you have Laker fans. For the LeBron fans, the LeBron stans, the LeBron sexuals, and all of those, they're on cloud nine with this. They're on cloud nine with this move. But if you are a Laker fan, a die-hard Laker fan, you're disgusted with this move. There are two people in particular that are turning over in their grave right now, currently. That would be Dr. Jim Buss. And that would be Kobe Bryant. Them two right now are turning over in their graves right now with what's going on with their franchise. And I don't want to be the conspiracy theorist here, but obviously we all see the writing on the wall and we all see who's responsible for making this what it is, and that's LeBron James. See, y'all can sit here and pacify him and suck him off all y'all want. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I'm not a part of Clutch Sports. I'm not trying to be a part of Clutch Sports. Them niggas on ESPN, they're trying their hardest to do that. You know, they're wearing that cape to try to gloss over and try to be down with Clutch Sports, but not me. Not me. He has sabotaged this league, and he has sabotaged the Lakers organization. It is that simple. May I count the ways? Every coach that he has had under his tutelage since he's been in the league has been fired under his watch. Only one coach was able to stay along with the team, and that was Eric Spoelstra. But that was because that was in Miami. Pat Riley wasn't playing that shit. Pat Riley wasn't playing that. Every other coach that he has had under his watch has been fired. Darvin Ham was the latest one. To add insult to injury, you now start a podcast with JJ Redick. And then bam, he gets thrown into being the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. And then had the nerve to sit there and say at the press conference, oh, I didn't speak to LeBron until after I was announced that I was the coach. You really expect us to believe that? And then now you add this. The person I feel bad, it's not even LeBron I feel bad for. It's Bronny I feel bad for. Because the scrutiny that's going to come his way is going to be crazy. It's going to be bananas, the criticism that comes his way. And it's not deserving. It's not. All he wanted to do was live out his dream, and that was to play in the NBA. He even said he wanted to basically have his own lane. I'm paraphrasing. He wanted to have his own lane. Unfortunately, your father and Rich Paul didn't see it that way. They wanted you on the Lakers to the point where it's being reported that Rich Paul told NBA teams, do not draft Bronny or he's going to play in Australia. This is what was reported yesterday. I feel bad for Bronny. I really do. I honestly feel bad for him. For him to be the son of one of the greatest players that this game has ever seen. Because I'm not going to say greatest player because that would be Jordan. He is the son of one of the greatest players that ever played this game. You are now going to be on his team, which is historic. We've never seen it before. Listen, I don't remember watching live and direct Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. on the same team in baseball. I might have seen highlights about it later on down the line, but I don't remember watching it live and direct. I get to see this live and direct. So, off that, I'm happy to see it. I am. But if I'm going to be honest here, it's kind of like what LeBron has done to this league is fucked up. When have y'all ever seen the NBA draft have 2 nights? Now, I don't want to be the conspiracy theorist here, but I've never seen the NBA have an NBA draft 2 nights in a row. They've always had it one night. When did the NBA draft turn into the NFL draft? I'll tell you when. This year. And ain't it ironic? It's the year that Bronny is in the draft. Because again, we all knew he wasn't going to be in the first round. We all knew that. We all knew that. So since we knew that, I'm quite sure they knew that. They meaning you know who. They said, yo, I got enough power. I got enough pull. We need to have the NBA draft on night 2. So then that way, my boy can have all the attention for night 2. That's how horrible this draft was, by the way. This draft was so horrible that you saw in real time A second round pick get more exposure than the number 1 draft pick? Do y'all even remember who was drafted number 1? How about number 2? How about number 3? But you damn sure know who was drafted number 55. And again, this is not a knock to Bronny. This is not a knock to Bronny at all. I want y'all to understand that. This is not a knock to Bronny at all. My issue actually is with his father sabotaging the league. That's the issue here. See, people on ESPN not going to say that. I'm going to say it. Anybody with the right sense is going to say that. I can't speak to LeBron fans because they dick ride too much. So I can't speak to them. There's no objectivity there. There's none. He has crazy power. He's Teflon Braun. He's the Godfather. He all that shit. I respect it, but it's the way that you move, though. It's the way that you do things. And this dude has sabotaged the league for so many years. So many years. And y'all got the nerve to sit here and say he's better than Mike? Like, come on, y'all motherfuckers. This right here proves even more why he ain't better than Mike. But I'm not even going to go there because I'm not here for that. I'm not even here for that. I'm here specifically talking about Bronny getting drafted to the Lakers. That's what I'm here for. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Savannah because, listen, your husband is already in the league. And now you have a son, your oldest son, playing alongside his father. Your other son is knocking on the door. And in a few years, he's going to be in the league. So I'm happy for the James family. I'm happy for the James family. But I also have to be honest here. There's no sugarcoating over here. I let ESPN, I let them sugarcoat. Ain't no sugarcoating over here. This dude has sabotaged this league. And the crazy thing is, he continues to get away with it. If you are a Laker fan right now, how could you like this? Your team is known for championships. When you thought, like back in the day, they was called the Lake Show. They was called the Lake Show for what you saw on the basketball court because of Showtime Lakers. When they say Lake Show now, it ain't got shit to do with basketball. This has turned into WWE. This is what the Laker organization has turned into. They've turned into WWE. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Now, the tickets are going to sell out. Let's get that out the way. They are going to sell out every game this year. Every game this year, they're going to sell out. Every game, they're going to sell out. See, last season, they didn't do that. Hell, Caitlin Clark was just at the Crypto Center a few weeks ago, and that game that she showed up to sold out more than some of the Laker games this past season. Now, obviously, he was a second-round pick. Do I expect him to be the sixth man on the Lakers? Of course not. They're also saying that how, he's not going to be a, I forgot the term that they called it, a two-way deal where it's not going to be NBA and G League. It's just NBA. If I'm any team in the Western Conference, I'm taking this personal. That the league, Adam Silver, and the Lakers organization to allow LeBron to do this. Like the writing is on the wall. All these decisions that happen with the Lakers have him written all over it. For all this, he might as well be the coach. LeBron is the GM of the Lakers. It's not Rob Pelinka. And it's looking like he's the owner of the Lakers. It ain't Jeannie Buss. I'm telling you, Dr. Buss and Kobe Bryant are turning over in their graves right now, seeing how their franchise is being run. Of course, Magic Johnson, he going to give the PC answer. He going to give the PC tweet. I forgot exactly what it was, but it was something alongside of history being made and all this good shit. Listen, Kobe is turning over in his grave right now, watching his franchise being turned to the way it is. It's that simple. And again, for everybody saying, oh, Bronny only averaged less than four a game, yada, yada, yada. I agree with that. But I've also said on many occasions, I felt Bronny shouldn't even played last year. I felt that he should have been redshirted after what happened to him. He literally almost died on the basketball court. Cardiac arrest. When Shaq's son had a heart problem, Shaq said, you know what? Your basketball career is over. That's it. That's it. You finished. There's no need for you to play. See, you could play with your knee. You could play with your ankle. When it comes to your heart, you can't play with that shit. So me, honestly, I felt like he shouldn't even have played last season. That's where the conflict comes in. Because I honestly felt that he shouldn't even have played last season. I felt he should have redshirted. And again, we all knew whether he was going to play or not. We knew it was only going to be 1 year. Whether he was ready or not, it was only going to be 1 year. We all know for a Snapple top fact that he is not ready for the NBA. We know that. We know that he's not. But from a sentimental standpoint, for you to play alongside your father, I'm happy for him. I just hope that he is ready for the scrutiny that's gonna come his way. And it's gonna be unfair, but unfortunately, you have those people out there who are that want to see him fail, which I don't understand why you would want to see him fail. But yeah. So honestly, like I said, I am on the fence with this. I have mixed feelings towards this. But listen, when it comes to LeBron, great basketball player. We're not denying that. Great basketball player. But the way that he moves in the league, it doesn't sit right with me. It just doesn't. I'm sorry, it doesn't. And somebody got to say it. Somebody got to say it. Coaches get fired on his watch. Trades get happened on his watch. I ain't even bring that up. Trades get happened on his watch. He makes all these decisions. And then people still got the nerve to sit here and say, oh, he's the greatest thing in the world. He's the greatest player in the world. Oh, yeah, he's better than Mike. Oh, yeah? Y'all keep telling yourself that. Y'all keep telling yourself that. If that makes y'all sleep better at night, have at it. From a sentimental standpoint, I'm kind of happy for him too. Because again, you get to play with your son. This is what you wanted. This is why you stuck around in the league. So from that, I'm happy for him. But everything else, can't fuck with it because you're sabotaging the league. And you're sabotaging one of the greatest franchises that is in the history of sports. And I'm not okay with it. And I'm not even a Laker fan. So if I feel this way and I'm not a Laker fan, I can only imagine how they feel. And I'm talking about real Laker fans. I'm not talking about Laker fans that became Laker fans because LeBron is there. I'm talking about real Laker fans that were fans from back in the day. Not just when LeBron joined the train, fans from back then. I can only imagine how they feel. But listen, man. Y'all hit me up in them comments. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? Listen, I know if I get any comments for this, Some of them are going to be good. Some of them are going to be bad. I don't care. It comes with the territory. I just had to speak my mind. There's going to be some that like what I said. There's going to be some that don't like what I said. And I don't give two flying fucks. It is what it is. I'm not here to please everybody. I'm not here to please everybody. ESPN could do that. I'm the hood's ESPN for a reason. I give it to you raw and uncut. Simple and plain. Real simple and plain. But thank y'all for y'all support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Once again, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Sportsway with Dre Day Podcast. Again, y'all hit me up in those comments. Tell me what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And once again, thank y'all for y'all support, man. Thank y'all for y'all support. Share it. Like it. Comment on it. Tell people. All that good shit. But catch y'all on the flip side. Y'all be safe. God bless. Peace and love. Your boy is out of here.